Vine, a calm, cute, intelligent, and loyal housewife, extrovert. Taehyung, 28 years old, cold, rude to world, but childish and deeply loving with his wife. Taehyung came down the staircase. His sharp eyes immediately catch sight of Vine standing in the kitchen. The sound of soft clicking plate made his heart race. Taehyung, no, not you. Vine looked up silently scared, holding a spoon in her hand. Before she could explain, Taehyung held her shoulder. Taehyung, how many times I told you, you are not supposed to do house chores. Now you are never listen to me. Vine opened her mouth to speak, but Taehyung didn't let her continue. Without waiting, he carefully lifted her into his arms despite her protest, carry her to the sofa and make her sit there, his hand resting on her shoulder, his eyes searching for something. Taehyung, where are the maids? Why weren't they here? I clearly say you are not allowed to lift your single finger. His voice rose, echo through the living room. The maid rushed in, bowing nervously. Taehyung, in my voice not clear enough, did I not say she will do no work from now on? How could you let her to work in the kitchen? Wine quickly reached for his hand. Wine sobbed, it's not their fault. They didn't know. I was the one who wanted to make breakfast for you. Taehyung's sharp gaze softened moment his eyes met hers. He crouched down again, his expression melting from anger to deep concern. Why? Why would you do this when the doctor clearly told you to rest? Do you want me to lose my mind worrying about you? And because it's Sunday, you are home. I just want to cook for you myself, not the maid. I thought it would make you happy. Taehyung sighed, brushing a strand of hair away from her face, his voice trembling silently. Taehyung, happy you didn't you think I will be happy watching you making breakfast for me? No love, I only want my wife to be safe. Vine pouted a little, tickling her head, teasing Vine, but what if I want to make you sad? Taehyung lip curled up in a small smile. Taehyung, you already know how to convince me. Just by being here is enough for me. His voice turned playful, though his eyes still gleaming with worry. Taehyung, from now on, if you even step near the kitchen, I will lock all the doors till. Vine giggled softly, shaking her head. Vine, you are impossible. Never listen to me, Taehyung. Only for you. Taehyung sat beside Vine, still visible upset, but holding her hand gently. He kept staring at her, as if reminding himself why he had to be so strict. Vine, you really scared this maid just now. They will probably never step in the kitchen again. Taehyung, good. Let them stay away from now on. No one lets you lift a finger. I can't let you work. Vine, but Taehyung, I am not weak. Taehyung tilted her chin up, his eyes sharp yet full of warmth. Taehyung, to me you are weak. You are the most precious thing I ever had. And when something is that precious, you protect it with everything. Vine's heart melted in his words. She reached out, cupping his cheek softly. Then, Mr. Protective, if I can't cook, what are you going to feed me? Or we both going to start today? Taehyung blinked and smirked. He suddenly stood up, rolling his sleeve with a dramatic flair. Taehyung star, never today your husband will prove his love to food. I will make you the best breakfast you ever had. Vine laughed, covering her face. Vine, I think I disagree. Taehyung placed his palm gently on your head. Taehyung, don't worry, little one. I will cooking best. Ryan giggled, watching as Taehyung head towards the kitchen with determination, his childish side shining through her eyes following him. Taehyung entered the kitchen, rolling his sleeve higher as if preparing for battle. Ryan, still sitting on the sofa, leaned back comfortably, watching him with a soft smile. From the kitchen came the sound of drawer opening. Taehyung murmuring, Taehyung, where to take everyone keep the salt? Forget it, I just test the gas. Ryan giggled, calling out, Taehyung, don't put sugar instead of salt again, Taehyung. Yeah, are you doubting Chef Kim? This time I will make it perfect. Ryan covered her mouth, laughing, still rest her hand on the sofa. Ryan, you are so cute, he is serious, don't you think? Taehyung returned to cooking, trying to chop vegetables but holding the knife awkwardly. Taehyung, I didn't even know how to hold the knife. Ryan, Taehyung, please be careful. I don't want to take two patients to the hospital. Taehyung turned towards her. But his eyes softening, seeing her laughing. Taehyung, don't laugh at me. I am doing this for you. If it doesn't taste good, you will still have to finish it, Jill. And till I will eat every bite because my husband made it with love. I will eat every breakfast. After a while, the smell of a bird filled the air. Taehyung panic, opening the window quickly. Get out from the air, Taehyung. Yeah, even the stove hit me. Ryan burned into laughter. Tears. Ryan saying, it's okay, come here, sit with me, maid will do it. Taehyung signed, finally gave up. He brought two silent, overcooked toast, an omelette that looked more like a bird. Taehyung, not perfect, but it's made with my whole heart. Ryan looked at the plate, then at him, eyes warm with love. It's delicious. Do you know why? Taehyung, why? Ryan, because it's made by the person I love most in this world. Taehyung froze his heart, swelling without a word. Taehyung, I don't deserve you, Ryan, but I swear I will spend my whole life proving I do. Ryan cupped his cheek, whispering softly, you already do, Taehyung. They sat together on the sofa, sharing the simple breakfast, laughing at his failed attempt. But Taehyung leaned back on the sofa, pulling Ryan gently against her shoulder. The empty plate sat on the table, but neither of them cared about the mess. Taehyung, you really finished it all, even though it was half born. Smiling with her eyes closed, because it wasn't just the food, it was your love. Silence filled the room for a moment until he spoke up again, his voice low and thoughtful. Taehyung, we should start thinking about Nam, don't you think? Ryan tilted her head up silently, eyes twinkling with curiosity. Ryan, do you have something in mind? Taehyung smirked at the way she said, Taehyung, if it's girl, I want her name to be something soft like light. Aroma looks beautiful. Ryan, aroma. Kim doesn't sound beautiful. Taehyung, of course it does. Her beauty. Ryan, and what if it's boy? Taehyung thought for a moment, his expression thoughtful. Taehyung, then Minjun. Strong and gentle little, I hope he will be. Taehyung, but no matter the name. Ryan heard Mel shake up his face, pulling him into the hug. Ryan, see, I am agree with you. Taehyung, then it's settled. They both laughed together as the Sunday morning wrapped them in the warm, love-white dream of the future. The cozy silence of the morning filled the room. Ryan leaned against Taehyung's shoulder, his hand still resting on her head. Taehyung, I will just take this call. Stay here. He walked a few steps away, his voice dropping into a professional, serious tone. Ryan watched him as carefully he was turning to CEO type. After a few minutes, Taehyung kneeling beside her again, holding her hand. I'm sorry, I have to go to the company. Some foreign client just arrived and want to have meeting with me. Ryan tilted her head, studying his expression. He looked guilt. Ryan, it's okay, Taehyung. I know your work is important. Don't look so guilty, huh? But today was supposed to be just you and me. I want to spend the whole Sunday with you. Ryan, you already did. You cook for me. Remember that memory is enough for today. Taehyung, cooking, you mean nearly burned the house down. Don't lie, Mrs. Kim, I know. It wasn't that good. Ryan, still it was the most delicious breakfast I have ever had because you made it. Taehyung heard soften. Taehyung, you are too good for me. How did I even deserve a wife like you? Ryan, by stalking me until I agree to marry you. Taehyung grabs dramatically. Taehyung, yeah, don't expose me. They both laughed, the tension breaking, but then Taehyung's eyes grew serious. Listen, while I am gone, you rest. Don't even think of going to the kitchen. Ryan, rolling her eyes, yeah, Mr. Overprotective, I will behave. And I will listen. Taehyung, I meet Ryan. If anything feels even silently wrong, call me. I don't care. If I was in an important meeting, I will quickly run to you. Ryan, I know you will, and I will be fine. Don't worry about me. Just go and come back quickly. Taehyung nodded slowly, his lip curving into a soft smile. Then he stood up, head upstairs. Ryan watched him. A few minutes later, he returned. Now it's a crisp suit, looking every bit called CEO. world know him as Taehyung. How do I look like? Handsome enough to close sale? Or should I cancel? Stay here with you. Ryan, go Mr. Kim. The world needs you. But don't forget, I am here waiting for you. Taehyung, I could never forget. With that, he held his car key and left. The sound of door closing echoed through the house, leaving Ryan in sudden silence. Turning to the TV, she murmured to herself, Ryan, look like it's just you and me. She placed her hand on her shoulder. It was a noon. Ryan was resting peacefully in her bedroom. The soft curtains swayed with the breeze, her hand resting on the bed. Gentle knock on the door. Wake up. Ryan, come in. One maid entered, bowing politely. Madam, forgive me for disturbing you. There is someone who came to meet master. Since it wasn't here, so she wants to meet you. Ryan, all right, tell her I will down in a few minutes. She freshened up quickly, smoothing her hair, adjusting her dress before leaving the room. As she walked down the grand staircase at the living room, she saw a woman standing elegant in the living room, her eyes immediately falling on you, a flicker of jealousy clearly seen on her face. Ryan, please prepare some refreshment, Media. Ryan gestured politely to the sofa, her movement graceful. Ryan, please have a seat. The woman sat down, crossing her arms, her gaze on Ryan with something unreadable. Ryan, so may I know what business you have with my husband, Mr. Kim? The woman smirked into a smirk, one that carried a hint of jealousy. Neha, my name is Neha. I don't know. He mentioned about me or not. Ryan's heart skipped a beat. Remain calm. Ryan, XRF. She tilted her head. I see. And what bring you here now, Neha? Business. He and I worked together on certain project before. I thought we might continue to meet each other. Ryan studied her quickly, noticing how her words carry more than just business. Ryan, business can always be discussed at his home. Why you visit this home? Neha, maybe I was just curious to see the woman who replaced me. Ryan felt a small hurt, but her calmness didn't waver. She said, little straighter, Ryan, replacement. No, I'm simply the woman he chose to spend his life with me. That's different. Neha smiled, felt her for a brief moment, and then laughed. Neha, you are very composed. No wonder he admires you, Ryan, and I can see why he admires loyalty more than history. The maid returned with a tea, placed it carefully on the table. The tension between two of women is still in the air. Neha sipped the tea slowly, her eyes scanning Ryan as to testing her patience. After a moment, she set the cup on the table. Neha, you know Taehyung isn't as perfect as you might think. When we were together, he was cold. Never listened to anyone. Ryan tilted her head silently, her expression calm but sharp, her voice remained soft. Ryan called, perhaps that's the side of him the world knows, but the side I know is different. The man who kneeled down just to tie my shoes because I don't bend down. The man who won't let me lift a single plant because he really cared for me. Neha stiff, caught off by Ryan's gentle answer. Neha, he never let me, never trust me. Are you sure he trusts you? Ryan smiled faintly, placing her hand on a sofa. Ryan, you should. Why he didn't trust you, Neha? Trust is built on loyalty, sincerity, not one game, selfishness. That's why he walked away from you. Neha smirked flipper again. Neha, you speak as if you know everything about him. Ryan, I don't need to know everything. I just need to know that when he look at me, I see love in his eyes. That's more than enough. The room fell silent for a moment. Tickling clock on the wall filled the heavy pause. Nia looked briefly. Her jaw tightened. Ryan, if you truly come here for business, then I suggest you wait for him at his office tomorrow. This home is not a place for the past. Neha's eyes flashed with her frustration, but Ryan's gentle yet unshaken composure left her with nothing more to say. Ryan rose gracefully from her seat, smoothly her dress as she prepared to head upstairs. Neha leaned forward, her tone. Perhaps you don't realize Ryan is still working with Taehyung. Ryan turned her calm eyes, meeting Neha's. Ryan, I already know. He tells me everything, every detail, every worry, every plan. That's the bond we share, and he trusts me more than anything, Ryan. But maybe you didn't come here for business at all, maybe it was just a time pass. So if you are welcome to sit and wait. If my husband come home and sees me here, he will only worry about me because I won't sleep because of you. Ryan gave her a polite smile, turned and began walking towards the staircase. The maid busying themselves dusting the house. So she stared at Ryan. The calm wife who had what Neha never could. Memories rush in when she left Taehyung years before because he was poor, and now she chose wealth over loyalty. But now that CEO was bankrupt and Taehyung is a millionaire and married to someone whose name is Ryan, Neha's eyes darkening with a fury. She glanced up around quickly. The maids were busy and not paying attention. Ryan were half of the way. One hand was the railing, moving carefully. Suddenly, a cold hand held her hand. She lost her balance, eyes widen. Ryan was about to fall, but someone held her. But before she could, two strong arms caught her. She felt herself into a self-embrace. His eyes meet Taehyung. Taehyung, stay with me. Open your eyes. Your eyes start to close. You hold it shut. Taehyung, no, no, Ryan, look at me. Don't close your eyes. I'm here. I got you. Nothing will happen to you. I am here. Just open your eyes. His voice cracked with desperation as he held her, his hand trembling. Taehyung, you are my everything. Not like this. I can't lose you. The maid dropped her cleaning supplies and rushed over. One of them pointed at Neha, who froze at the top of the stair. Taehyung looking at her. Neha, what have you done here? He glanced at her with a pure fury. Taehyung's for the conference room was buzzing with a voice, well with a grabs contract discussion about figures that were supposed to mean the world to me, but all I could thinking about Ryan. She is alone at home, and doctor strictly said to me she must have rest. I try to focus staring at the document in front of me, but I am feeling something else with uneasy something. I want to pot at my wife. There she was, Ryan, walking slowly down the hallway of our home. I see it through my phone. Taehyung, Neha. The name alone made my cold. The past I had erased, sitting in my home, staring at my wife with eyes full of jealousy. I could read her intention in her gaze, and when the cameras caught her, I have to go to. I quickly closed the meeting. Board member Mr. Kim, the discussion isn't finished. Taehyung, the meeting is postponed indefinitely. Their post-trust mean nothing. My world wasn't here. It was walking upstairs. By the time I reached my car, my door was locked. Fear and fury in my head. After arriving into home, I opened the door of my house. My nightmare unfolded in front of my eyes. My wife. I quickly walked to her and catch her. Taking past the hospital corridor, hand trembling as he rubbed his face again and again. Every second is like hours. Taehyung to himself, why did I leave her today? Work isn't more important than her. I should have been there. I should never let her going away from my side. He leaned against the wall, his eyes red. Please, please, let them both be safe. I don't lose her. Take everything from me if you want, but please take care of her. Please go. The sound of footsteps made him look up. Sharply, the doctor stepped out from the room, pulling out his gloves. Taehyung, daughter, please tell me, how is she? How is my wife? Doctor placed a hand on Taehyung's shoulder. Doctor, she is fine. She is just a faint because of the shock. Nothing. Taehyung knelt, almost relief, his eyes filled with tears. Thank God, thank you. His voice cracked as he swallowed, quickly wiping her face. Taehyung, can I meet her? Doctor. Yeah, heartbeat is steady, but she must be there strictly. Take this warning seriously, Mr. Kim. Taehyung closed his eyes, whispering in gratitude. Taehyung, I will take care of them. I promise, doctor. Doctor, you will. Taehyung didn't wait another second. He pushed the door open and stepped inside the room quickly. Sign of Ryan lying on the bed made him guilt. He walked slowly to her side, pulling a chair close, sat down. Taehyung, my love, you scared me so much. I thought I lost you. I can't live without you. I won't leave you alone again. Not for work, not for anything. Tears visible in his eyes. Taehyung, I'm sorry. I should have been there. From now on, I will be always. You will never have to face anything alone again. He was looking at Ryan. He whispered to the tiny so she can hear. And you, not thank for you. I will protect you both. After a while, Ryan's eyelash fluttered. Her breathing shifted silently. Taehyung immediately noticed, straightened up, holding her hand. Taehyung, Ryan, you wake up. Ryan's eyes opened slowly, adjusting to the bright hospital light. She blinked, then turned her head towards the familiar voice. Taehyung, Ryan, tea. Taehyung quickly leaned closer, cupping her face gently with one hand, while still other holding her hand. Taehyung, yeah, it's me. I'm here. I've been here the whole time. God, you are fine. Ryan gave him a faint smile, trying to lift her hand to wipe his tear, but she was too weak. Taehyung noticed and immediately held her hand. Ryan, don't cry. I'm fine. See, nothing happened to me. Taehyung, no, it's not fine. I will left you alone. I should never have you gone to that meeting. What's work compared to you? Ryan, tired, eyes softened. And you didn't know this would happen and you saved me. Taehyung, if you weren't there, maybe I'm not here right now, so don't blame yourself. Taehyung, tears fall faster. Taehyung, still, I swear, Ryan, I won't let you going out from my side again. From now on, no work, no meeting, nothing will come before you. Ryan's eyes filled with the tears now. Ryan, you are my husband. Taehyung, I always so stop crying. I can't take care of myself. She gave him a faint, teasing smile. Taehyung let out a shaky laugh through his tears. Taehyung, even now you are teasing me. My strong, my brave girl. You are so strong. You are perfect, Taehyung. 143, Ryan. Ryan, you won't. I'm not going anywhere, Taehyung. 142. That's our promise. Taehyung closed his eyes, nodding firmly. Author Poe. Taehyung wants to tell you about Neha, that he had fired her from the job, but also he didn't want you let you stress. That's why he stayed quiet, afraid you might get stressed. For the first time, he chose to keep something away from you, even though you were the one who had hired Nia as a project head, because you take everything different, professionalism and family. A few days after, Taehyung finally told you he was ready for your anger, but you didn't get angry. And few years later, the living room was filled with laughter. Chaos. Minju, now little toddler with bright eyes, running around with his father. Taehyung was all fours, pretending to be dinosaur, chasing his son while you sat on the sofa. Taehyung, run, a dinosaur, Appa is coming, run, run. Minju, Appa, no, Amma, help me. He runs to you, Ryan, pretending to glare. Kim Taehyung, stop scaring my son. Both of you are turning this house into the circus. Taehyung, your son, excuse me. Now look, he is already on Appa's team. Minjun, Appa team. Amma angry face scary. Ryan, did you just say I'm scary? Minjun, come here. Taehyung, don't fall for her trick. She only pretends to be scary, but actually she loves us too. Minjun giggled, nod, you caught the whisper and roll your eyes, grabbing a cushion and throwing it. Taehyung, Taehyung. Yeah, my own wife didn't listen to me. Save me, someone. Minjun. No, Appa, don't. Dinosaur, Appa, wake up, man. You both unbelievable. I can't handle two of you in this house. Taehyung too. Minjun, did you hear that? Amma just called me a kid. Minjun, yeah, Appa strong, Amma weak. Wine, excuse me, did you just say Amma is weak? Kim Minjun, saying, see Minjun, this is what happened when we tease Amma. She become scary lion. Minjun, Amma lion, Appa dinosaur. Minjun, Dragon. All three of you burst into laughter at the sound filled with the house like music. Taehyung finally pulled you three. Taehyung, this is the life I always want to. Just us family. Fine. Even if you both make me go angry, I will never change my mind. Minjun, family hug, family hug. The three of you hug together. Taehyung, thank you for trusting me, for being my home. Ryan, and I will spend my whole life with you. With that, the three of you stay in each other's arms, playful, imperfect. The end.